Hi, Pisces. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in to watch your video with me for February 2023 tarot reading live stream. We're already out of the retrograde and I'm still getting tongue-tied. But I always say that it's always the pre-shadow and the post-shadow that gets me the most rather than the actual retrograde phase period. Well, I don't even know if we're still in the post-shadow, but I usually don't get the effects of Mercury retrograde during the retrograde phase, but nevertheless, anyway. Hi guys, this is Yvonne Rivas with Mermaid Oracle. Thank you so much for coming in to watch your Pisces video for February 2023. This is a tarot reading with myself, and I am using The Influence of the Angels Tarot by Jody Bodzinsky Barbesi. I am doing an unboxing and review for this channel, for this deck, and that will be out pretty soon. I know I've said that quite a few times, but let's go ahead and move forward. I apologize. I had someone come in the room. I apologize. But here we go. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for Pisces for February 2023. Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Pisces for February 2023? Dear Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Pisces for February 2023? Dear Spirit, what do we have for Pisces for February 2023? What do we have for Pisces for February 2023? What do we have for Pisces for February 2023? Hi, Karen. You just mentioned if it was on mute, you were probably having a delay, but I had mentioned already that I went on mute really quick because someone came in the room and I didn't want you guys hearing the shuffle. They just came in to grab something really quick and left, okay? Nobody's interrupting your reading. Everybody's reading is still private. Everybody knows here that I take my live streams very seriously. So they are out of the room already. Even though this is going to be for the public anyway. But I like my privacy when I do my tarot readings. I don't like my distractions as well. But yes, I was on mute a little bit, and just because there was commotion, and I get very anal retentive when it comes to just having background noise. So I waited for the person to leave the room, and then I did it, okay? But yes, I think there was a bit of a delay, and that's why you were still seeing the part where I was on mute for a sec. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and cut the deck. I am ready for this, and I hope you Pisces people are ready for this too. Let's go ahead and see what we have for the sign of Pisces for February 2023. We have right here the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, these cards are a little darker. I wish I could have the light here. But I can't. We do have right here the Knight of Wands. I'm going to have to bring a light next time. Knight of Swords reversed. So we have Page of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords reversed. And we also have right here Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and also Justice reversed. So I feel like what this is basically, oh, and in the bottom of the deck, we do have right here the Five of Pentacles. So there you go. They're a little dark. I apologize, guys. But I am in the middle of editing an unboxing and review for this. So this is telling me right here as far as for the Five of Pentacles. Well, Five of Pentacles usually talks about feeling left out in the cold, someone who is abandoned. Here in the images, we do have a few soldiers who you can see some of them have injuries, some of them have an amputation of some kind. There are some people who have bandages and blood, and they're kind of just left out in the snow. And I kind of just take this as, feeling like no one cares, feeling like there are wounds, whether they are physical or emotional, and we're not getting the proper treatment, or we're not getting that empathy, we're not getting that care, and just feeling alone or left out alone and not feeling cared for, whether that's getting treatment or whether that's not having a support system. We will see that. Okay, in the position of the self, you do have Judgment, which is interesting. Scorpio had Judgment also as well in the position of the self. And this is telling me right here that as far as for judgment, this is telling me right here that we're trying to accept the reality of certain situations. We're trying to just accept things for what they are. So there is this coming of acceptance about something. Could be regarding this, that maybe you don't have the support system that you wish you had, or maybe the idea that maybe you are just not going to get the proper treatment, whether that's physical care, whether that is proper therapy, or just having, like I said, just a wonderful support system in your personal life. Or if this is about a relationship, then we're this or about a person, then this could be regarding the fact that maybe coming to the reality that someone left you behind, or someone neglected you, or someone just doesn't care or isn't empathetic about for you. So especially if you guys are going through something. So maybe some of you guys are going through something and you guys possibly feel like you guys don't have the support system that you wish you had, or you feel like you're in a relationship with someone who isn't being empathetic, or isn't caring for, or isn't very understanding for what you are going through at the moment. Okay, so it is telling me right here as far as the Page of Pentacles in reverse that we feel like we're going in circles. We feel like we're going in circles with this individual, because it seems like you're dealing with someone who is quite impetuous. This could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Again, this could be a sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or in their Venus. Because it's upright, I don't feel like this person is a bad person. I just feel like this person is impulsive. This person is impetuous. This person could have a little bit of a temper, especially having the Knight of Swords with this right next to it. So this could be someone who could possibly get a little abrasive, especially when they tend to lose their temper. Someone who can be a little bit of a jerk off. But point is, there's someone who is impulsive about their decisions, impulsive about their actions, and it seems like it revolves around the idea of impatience, being impatient and abrasive at the same time. So there's someone who loses their temper easily, and it's like an impulse. And with this impulse, his or her, I'm going to say just his because it's easier, his actions are quite impetuous, which just basically means that they could easily burn bridges, with someone by the way that they behave, or they themselves, they cut people off easily by with their attitude, or just out of impulsiveness, due to their impulsiveness. I apologize. So, and again, the reason why this is all happening Knight of Swords reversed. So this is all happening because, again, this person is abrasive. This person is impatient. So regardless, this is all telling me that you guys are coming to the conclusion or coming to the reality of something. And this is revolving the idea that you're dealing with someone who is not being empathetic, somebody who is not being caring about how you're feeling, and it's something that has to do with something that's going in circles. So you might be involved with someone with whom you feel like this is just going in circles. And the reason why is because you're challenged with, or you're dealing with someone who is impulsive, someone who loses their temper. And especially because this is the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords right here next to each other, I want to say that they're impulsive with their words and they're impulsive with their actions. So they could possibly, tell you off and then cut you off, so basically that's what I'm seeing. So this is someone who is impulsive with their words and impulsive with their actions, okay? And this is in the form of being impetuous, of burning bridges, okay? And so maybe that's why you feel hurt. Maybe this is why you feel like you're not being heard. Maybe you feel like people are just not caring about you, dear Pisces, and especially you, Pisces, being a water sign. So it seems like in the past, in passing, with the Queen of Pentacles, I have a feeling that this is you, Pisces. I feel like this is just saying right here that I feel like prior to having this person in your life, you were grounded. You were a grounded individual. I feel like prior to having this person into your life, you were grounded. You were possibly eating healthy. I am seeing right here vegetables and fruits. So you were possibly eating healthy. You possibly had a healthy lifestyle. So this is kind of just, to me, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who has a healthy lifestyle. This is someone who has a healthy habits. This is someone who possibly goes to sleep at 10 o'clock on the weekdays, and they're very responsible to me. So I feel like prior to this person entering your life, everything was perfect. You this could be where you had a routine and things in your life were moving smoothly. So I feel like before this person came into your life, things were fine. But now that we're dealing with this person and it just seems like we're just going in circles, it's because we're dealing with someone who just seems to not care. So what's known to be true, a known fact about this situation, we do have right here the King of Swords reversed. So you could be dealing with somebody who's just very detached and isn't very vulnerable, isn't very easily vulnerable. You could also be dealing with somebody who isn't easily vulnerable. Somebody, again, who is harsh, could be abrasive. That is the King of Swords. But somebody, again, who lacks empathy. Okay? Remember, I feel like this card is telling me that you just feel like you're not getting the proper treatment. So this is about you and someone in a loving relationship. You just feel like this person is just not being empathetic. They're just being cold. They're being abrasive. They're being impulsive. And they're just not being understanding. So I feel like you guys are going to be dealing with someone with whom you feel like you have been going in circles with for a while. And it seems like you're dealing with someone who's impulsive, abrasive, and loses their temper quite easily. And it seems like prior to them being in your life, it seems like you were doing just quite fine. You guys could be having a wonderful sleeping routine. You guys could have been eating healthy. I see healthy habits as well. And what's in the near future, halfway through the month, or at least moving forward in the near future, you do have the 8 of Wands reversed. So I do see that there will be distance in communications, but it seems like this person doesn't really get it. It seems like with the Ace of Pentacles, they kind of feel like, it seems like they don't really get it. It seems like they feel like, especially if this is someone who's coming back into your life, or this is someone who recently came back into your life and trying to start over, it seems like they kind of have this idea that, you guys are just moving forward. They're completely oblivious to how you feel. They just feel like things are just moving forward. Hopes and fears with the Two of Pentacles. This is telling me right here that you just hope that you can just preoccupy yourself with other things and other responsibilities. So I do see that you are just hoping that you just stay busy and you have something to do. But moving forward with Justice in reverse, if you're hoping that things get better within this situation, this is telling me right here. I apologize. Let me see if I can put this on mute. There you go. Awesome. Okay, so with Justice in reverse, for those who are hoping for this to turn out better, for this to turn a whole 180, it will not. With Justice in reverse, this is telling me that things are not going to be moving in your favor. Things are not going to be moving in that direction for you. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and pull 3 cards of advice for you. I'm getting all these phone calls. I apologize. Pisces. Let's put this one on mute as well. Very rude of me. I should have done that before the video. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what cards of advice we have for Pisces, February 2023. What cards of advice do we have for Pisces for February 2023? What cards of advice do we have for Pisces for February 2023? Alrighty. 5 of Cups. Funny enough, this card came out when I was shuffling for you right now. The World. Interesting. And lastly, we do have right here the Queen of Swords, reversed. Alrighty, and in the bottom of the deck, we do have right here the Three of Swords. Okay, so as far as your advice, we do have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about betrayal, sorrow, and all of that. Usually for me, this card usually doesn't talk about betrayal most of the time. Most of the time to me, this has to do with heartbreak and disappointment. So sometimes in some occasions, like I said, it's come out for when there's a third party. On occasion, it does come out when there's deception or betrayal involved. But usually when this card comes out for me, this has to do with heartache or just disappointments, okay? And so with the Five of Cups, I think that just elaborates the whole situation right here. You can see that this person is crying over spilt milk. Actually, we get that that quote from the tarot, crying over spilt milk. Five of Cups is just basically telling us right here that there's no reason to dwell over the past when there are lots of wonderful things that will be coming to us in the future with the world. Certain things should be just completed. Sometimes we just have to close our chapters, wash our hands clean, and move forward. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is telling me right here that we are holding on to people simply because we like to be in relationships, because we like that companionship and we like that boyfriend-girlfriend experience. We're not staying with them because they're treating us well and because we're having a wonderful relationship. We're only staying because we want that boyfriend-girlfriend experience and we don't want it to end, or we're just holding on to them for all the wrong reasons, okay? So that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, if you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, you can go to my website at mermaidoracle.com. And if you guys are looking for exclusive content, daily tarot readings, you can go to my Patreon and sign up for a membership. It's right now, I have 2 tiers right now, $5 a month and another one for $30 a month. I post daily tarot readings, and you guys also get discounts when you guys want to get private readings with me. Alrighty, so I will see you guys until March soon. Bye.